Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is an amateur bantamweight bout scheduled for three 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing One MMA Academy and weighing in at 61.7 kilograms, presenting Dom Bartlewicz. And introducing to you his opponent, fighting out of the red. Representing Combat Performance Academy, he enters the cage with an MMA record of 2 victories with 2 defeats. He stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs in at 61 kilograms, proudly hailing from Blackburn by way of Pakistan. Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Jamal Rehman! Your referee in charge when the action begins. Can audience members please take their seats so people behind you can see? Your referee in charge, Stefan Joachim.
And here we go, the final prelim of Anarchy Fight Series 3, Jamal Rehman against Dom Bartlewicz. This is a really good fight. Jamal's got a massive crowd support behind him, probably the biggest we've seen so far tonight, only 19 years old. Fighting out of CPA, and he's coming up against Dom Bartlewicz here at Bantamweight.
Yeah, Bartlewicz, experienced amateur fighter so far in his career. Jamal Rehman with the large following right behind us.
Yeah, both these guys have been in the sport for 4 years now, so they've been here before, they've seen it before. And you can already see there's definitely a bit more calmness from both of them when it comes to that. But
Nice jab there, nice step off jab.
Jamal's definitely done more feinting, a lot more out of the two of them.
Yeah, but there's no bites though yet from Bartlewicz.
Dom looks very calm, yeah. Oh, brilliant. Oh, really well defended though from Dom. Good takedown attempts, but really well defended from Dom there.
Yeah. Jamal Rehman now just up against the cage under pressure. Dom Bartlewicz just up against the cage and trying maybe just to get that early dominance really in this round.
Absolutely. Jamal actually lost in the last AFS show, so he's going to be looking for a bit of redemption this time round. Obviously the brother of Jamal Rehman, who we saw earlier with some great wrestling, so maybe we'll see a bit more of the same from Jamal as well tonight.
Just a little body jab there.
Yeah. Seen him throw that out a few times. So Dom remaining pretty calm and unfazed. Backing him up against the fence here. Nice leg kick there.
Force that take again.
Yeah, he's got a single leg isolated here.
Yeah, good work there though on that single leg. He's managed to get hold of that.
Yeah,
I'm going to say he's going to go for that hip trip. He's got it straight away. And he's going straight into that mount. He's maybe taking that back. He's lost the legs though there.
He's a little bit high here as well.
Yeah, he was a little bit overzealous with that attack. And
just going to fall off the top there, or to the side.
He could switch into a triangle though, for an inverted.
His fingers are in the cage.
He was saying more of his toes, but I always found that weird because I think his toes, it's hard to not get him stuck in the cage sometimes, when especially when you're trying to climb. And now
Dom's reversed the position.
Dom Bartlewicz, he's trying to now pressure against that cage and just trying to pull that back foot off, trying to drag him off that cage now.
But Jamal showing some good balance there.
Yep.
Using his arm as a post. Oh, now he's looking. Jamal
Good work there.
This.
He's got that underhook drag over now, and he's got his neck as well, so he may get to the half guard. Dom Bartlewicz has done a really good job of getting the legs back.
And now they're right in front of us now.
Go watch the neck though.
Back to their feet. Good knee from Dom. We see some really nice knees from Dom when they're in this clinch position as well. Nice, Dom. Nice close clinch work from Jamal to end that round.
That's the end of the round.
I have to say that's probably a Jamal Rehman round, but Dom definitely showed some good moments and looking very calm and composed.
Yeah, looking very, again, like you said, it was the wrestling side of it was good. But Dom Bartlewicz was looking very composed as well, very experienced. He's not come off well on a lot of his fights, but he's always survived.
Yeah,
And this is what you can see straight away here. You know, he's not in the driver's seat here, but he's there to try and push that pace a little bit more back on Jamal. And Jamal isn't getting it all his way. That's a fact.
But if he's anything like his brother Amar, you can imagine that he's going to look to put on that wrestling pressure throughout this fight for the 3 rounds. Jamal did say to me that he wanted to show his boxing off a bit more going into this fight, so you know we saw him definitely looking quite bouncy on his feet, so we'll see if he wants to stay on the feet or go back to those takedowns again. I mean, if he's anything like his brother, I think he most likely will do. But Dom looking very stoic and calm still after that first round.
Nice job there from Al. Mal's going to want to try and get this down again, I think. I think that's where he found nice right out there. That's a head kick. He's doing it with that head kick.
Jamal Rehman. And now he's on top. And can he close the show? Can he build on the huge knockdown he just got there?
Well, he's got that broken scarf all straight away. But he's going to look at that boogie choke from the bottom, but not going to get it. Good underhook. Escape here, but he's going to get mounted from it.
And has Dom, I don't know if Dom's recovered from that shot really quite just yet.
He was only glancing though. That was the thing, he was only glancing. It sort of shook him a little bit, but it was enough to push him back.
A really good reversal of the fortunes there for Dom as he ends up on top here. But Jamal's doing a really good job working his way to the fence here.
Yeah, he is. Driving his way back to the fence, done a very good job here as Bartlewicz to get back on top here now.
Yeah, I mean,
a good reversal.
This is an incredible recovery after being clipped with a big right hand and, you know, like you said, the glancing head kick, but now Dom's the one on top.
Now he's on top in full mount.
He's got half the round to work, so, you know, if Dom can win this round, we could be looking at 1-1 going to round 3.
He's in full mount. He may even get there. He may even take the back here. He's going to take the back. He's got the neck. He's gone for the neck. He's underneath it. Oh, I couldn't quite see from the angle there, but it looked like he was nearly underneath that neck. Right. This could be.
Yeah, Jamal
he's got a body lock on as well.
Jamal
he's going to sit in that body lock.
Jamal is right in front of his Combat Performance Academy corner.
Good job there for the Jamal Rehman though.
He's done really well there. You see Hamza Sajid frantically instructing him on what to do in this position.
It's a good fight this so far.
Really good fight. This is just relentless cardio and conditioning for both these guys to keep this going. Good knee in the inside there from Jamal Rehman. Dom then reversed the position. Now he's the one forcing him against the fence. That clinch work there from Jamal was beautiful. Nice kick.
Oh, lovely one. Oh, left hand on the chin as well.
Flips him.
Oh, he caught him with that knee on the way in there. He's
accidental, but you know these things happen. But Jamal still ended up on top here, but this is a close round.
Yeah, I'm saying it's a round apiece if this ends up go to the end of this one.
It's gonna be a really interesting third round if it gets there. Jamal Rehman doing everything he can to try and maybe.
Oh, he's trying to go for the armbar.
Oh, the armbar!
He's going for that armbar.
That right arm is in danger for Jamal Rehman right now.
He's in real danger.
He's got to be very careful. 10 seconds left.
He just can't quite get on. He can't get quite that left leg around.
You just see how dangerous Dom is off his back. And this is going to be a really difficult fight to score for the judges.
Yeah, I mean, very, very tough.
Obviously, you had the good strikes and the glancing knockdown from Jamal, but then the back take from Dom, the armbar threatening at the end. It's a really difficult fight.
I mean, that's a Bartlewicz round, that for me. I mean, without doubt.
And, you know, Dom, I wouldn't say he looks too tired. He's just been, when he gets taken down, he's done well to reverse the positions. He's not giving it up and staying on his back. We've seen in some of these earlier fights. You can tell he's a fighter with good experience.
Yeah, he can, absolutely. He's hard to pin down. That's the difference.
And I think he's definitely a fighter that's a bit better than maybe his record suggests. And giving Jamal.
Well, that's what I said. I mean, he survives. Most of the fights, he survives. Things only been finished once out of the 4 losses he's had. But you lose the decisions. You can see from that first round why you lose the decisions, because he maybe gets dominated a little bit. But that reversal in that second round, perfect. the way he's attacked it then, I'm impressed.
Definitely, the Combat Performance Academy guys have been given some tough tests tonight, and yeah, they've been really matching them and offering us some great fights tonight in this last prelim before the main card at AFS3. And here we go. As you say, you know, Jamie the Haymaker Hayes, thinking this could be 1-1 going into the round 3.
Yeah, I think so.
And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the judges feel the same. Definitely another fight of the night contender here, along with the heavyweights earlier on in the card. Oh, nice. We've seen that body work from Jamal Rehman throughout this fight. Oh, good timing.
Yeah, he goes for that takedown there, goes for that high crotch.
Let's see if he goes back to those knees. We see some really nice knees for the two of them. I think Jamal's probably going to get one in here. There you go.
Yeah, a couple of little body shots as well, won't go miss here.
And also on the break,
soften it.
On the break as well, we've seen Rehman get some really nice uppercuts and 1-2 punch combinations on the break of these clinch works. I'm feeling he'll go for it again here.
Yeah, you'd imagine so, wouldn't you?
And the pace
Good
really,
pressure though against the cage again from Dom.
It's really not slowed down considering how fast-paced the first 2 rounds have gone. Nice knee there from Don Bartlewicz. Oh, great knee there as well to return it from Jamal Rehman. Yeah, sprawling well is from Jamal. Dom staying unrelenting on the takedown attempt. Trying to isolate maybe, trying to take both legs away from him. Oh, he's really nicely done from Jamal. If he can end up on top here.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, isn't it? It's just whoever ends up on top really putting the pressure on. Yeah, that's a good attack there from Jamal.
Really good.
Trying to climb on that back now, getting that hook in.
Yeah.
He's got both hooks in here, and he's going for that neck as well. Tripoding though, this is where Dom's gone wrong here. He's stood up now.
Yeah,
he was doing well tripoding there.
Can we see him potentially get that under the neck while standing? Oh, that's always a risk when you go for that. That is always
a risk when they've got the hand under the neck now. Now he's in trouble.
And now that might have been a really poor decision from Dom there. In a fight that he was doing so well in, Jamal Rehman's going to get the submission here potentially with just 60 seconds.
He's not quite under the neck. That's the difference there. So he's done a good job of defending us.
Unfortunately, I think the time's gone for him to get this round 3 though, unless he can really produce a miracle here, Dom. They just find themselves in a bit of an awkward grapple.
Oh, Dom's ended up on top again here now.
Dom's got 40 seconds to try and do something to win this round or potentially get a finish, because otherwise I think Jamal may have done enough in the first 2 minutes of this round to win this fight.
There is a potential.
There is definitely.
Because he's still got 30 seconds left, but he doesn't look like he's trying to work now. He looks like he's just resting on his laurels a little bit.
Maybe this is where the conditioning's coming a little bit into question after those fast-paced first 2.5 rounds.
This is the problem sometimes when you get to that end of the last part of the round. He's tired and you become a little bit more lethargic at this point.
Absolutely, yeah. You have to imagine if Dom was in this position early on the fight, I'm sure he could have offered a bit more.
Exactly. That is the clock for 10 seconds near the end of the round now here.
It's not Dom's friends right now, and I think Jamal Rehman probably get a 29-28 win here. But a really, really good fight. Definitely a fight of the night contender between the two of them, and a great end to this preliminary card of Anarchy Fight Series 3. And a nice show of respect here. The crowd were on their feet throughout for that fight. Really, really entertaining from the two of them. I'd love to, and as we saw from Jamal Rehman's first showing on AFS, he wasn't happy with the loss, but I think he's turned it around. He's got his first win with the organisation. We'll throw it over to Ronnie Rollins now for the decision on what might be a close decision here.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we move to the result, give it up to both men for going the distance. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27 in favor of your winner via unanimous decision. In the red corner, Jamal Rehman.